Operating in teams is at the heart of sport, business, education, the full gamut of society's endeavours. Teams can enable success, often substantially beyond what individuals can achieve by themselves. However, while some teams enable their members to operate more effectively with a greater sense of purpose and with clearly articulated goals and agreed ways of interacting, others struggle to interact in a constructive manner, failing to recognise and develop the strengths of their members and falling short of their goals. So how does an effective team operate? How can teams become more effective? And how does this apply to schools and their leadership teams? These questions are answered and applied in practical ways in a groundbreaking program developed by the Queensland Education Leadership Institute in partnership with Ruth Wagaman. This program is called Creating Superb School Leadership Teams.
Hi, I'm Ruth Wagaman, and I am a visiting scholar in psychology from Harvard University, and I'm also the Director of Research at Hay Group, which is a leadership consulting firm that develops leadership capabilities around the world.
The Queensland Education Leadership Institute, in partnership with the Hay Group and Ruth Wagaman from Harvard University, have developed a program focusing on school leadership teams. Why school leadership teams? QELi believes in distributed leadership as a model for taking forward the agenda of school improvement. So to enable school improvement to be a shared enterprise, a critical part of that is a high-functioning and well-developed school leadership team.
So every modern school leader faces a serious challenge, a real dilemma, and that is that in the modern world, the job of actually leading a school, of transforming it for the future, of meeting the needs of an increasingly diverse body of students, of responding to changing conditions, that's actually too big a job for any one person to do, no matter how talented they are. And I don't mean that as any kind of indictment of modern school leadership. I think there are plenty of very talented leaders in Queensland who are leading our schools. That's really just a statement of how complex the job has gotten.
Schools are very complex and challenging places, so all of the leaders in schools, leaders who have positions of leadership, deputies, heads of department, as well as leaders in schools who are influential, teachers who are very experienced and can influence their peers. They have a really important role to play in taking the school forward and focusing on whole school improvement. So the work that we're actually focusing on with Ruth is about building the capacity of school leadership teams to work really well together, harmoniously, to make decisions together, to inform the best outcomes for students in our schools.
Ruth has consulted to the leading companies around the world, has worked in the Global Education Leaders Program, understands the corporate space and understands the challenges of education systems and schooling.
We're very proud of the program. I think it is quite innovative. It is based on everything that we know, not just about the research on what it takes to have a great leadership team, but also based on what we know about how adults and how working leaders actually learn. So the program is built around groups of principals who will be working together in learning groups to learn about the different steps and practices that it takes to build a great leadership team. They'll be supported by a coach, as well as providing coaching support and learning to each other in the course of the work. They will have control over when and how they engage with the materials, because it will be delivered through technology, including video and practices, and all of the work on understanding the ideas of what it takes to have a leadership team will be directly applied in the course of their work in leading their teams in their own schools.
So I feel confident that QELi work that you're about to engage in school leadership teams is the best that we can find for you. I'd encourage you to explore, in partnership with us, what I believe is the highest quality product that you will be able to access.